Good morning, everybody. I am the Tattooed Psychic, and this is the Tattooed Psychic channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I have not made a video in a while. I haven't done anything in a while because I've been focusing on other things. Relocating some space, as you can see. I'm still working on that, and been busy healing, generational healing. Ooh. So I haven't made any videos, and I was sitting with Spirit this morning. I finally had a minute to kind of connect with Spirit, and they're like, Faye, you got to make a video. You got to stay on track, because I asked for guidance on staying on track and remembering the power of manifestation, remembering Spirit, and all of these things, because I can get very distracted just by life, right? Like we all can. We all get distracted by life. That is part of the journey. And part of becoming a spiritual warrior is reminding yourself you have to stay on the spiritual as well. It's a balancing act. It really is, and it's not always easy. So we go to Spirit to ask for help in doing that. So that being said, I'm going to draw some cards and see what's going on. I know a lot of people are going through transition right now. A lot of people are relocating, breaking up. By the way, I'm in my pajamas, and I'm sorry it's early in the morning and I gotta go to work, but I had to make this video. So that being said, a lot of people are transitioning. A lot of people are waking up to who they are. A lot of people are starting to realize they have to make changes inside of themselves so their outside world changes. I need coffee. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. And some people have been writing to me and saying that they see orbs and stuff. It could be dust. I don't know. I'm not paying that much attention. But I do have a lot of people tell me that they see Spirit around me, and I think that's wonderful. Thank you. I feel Spirit too. It's awesome. So that being said, let's see who is... There goes one right now. Let us see who is with us. Well, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. That actually was a spirit. They're saying that the earthquakes are also changing people's vibration, people's energy, because we are connected to the earth, and it's important for some people to remember that. Some people are earth healers, and we'll talk about all the different types of healers there are. Spirit wants me to do that because some of you are opening up to that, Spirit says. And so that's really cool. And so we got to get you on track so you know what to do. Earth healers work a lot with the earth. They feel the vibration. They feel what the earth is telling them and how to heal. And they're really cool if you get to meet an earth healer in your lifetime. They're rare, but you can also become an earth healer with if you work with the right people. I always tell people, always develop your own healing technique, your own way of doing your work, but it is good to learn from masters, for sure, but not copy them. Just learn from them, okay? Pay attention to what they say. All right, let's see what the universe wants us to know right now in this transition of many. That was a quick one. First, breathe. Beginner's mind. Isn't that something? Because it is important for you to breathe. First breath, I'm sorry. It is important for you to... We were just saying that. I don't even know. So, like I said, many people are waking up. They're feeling something inside of their spirit. They're feeling something inside of themselves. And they want to develop it. It's a spiritual thing. It's not a material thing. It's not like this coffee cup and they want more. It's more, they want to heal these generational wounds, especially in the female line. And here we go. Because female energy is very important right now. I'm going to draw another one, they said. Galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. So this is saying that we have the ability to use our mind to create the world we want, and we've got to remember that. It is just the Matrix. We could debate the Matrix all day long. I'm not sure how I feel about the Matrix, to be honest. I don't I think some people just say they're in the matrix, but they don't really understand what that means. And I think that this is part of the journey, is learning what the matrix means, what that means to us in our lives. And that is that first breath. It's opening that spiritual mind, that way of being that is so powerful that no one's ever taught it to you, and you feel it. You understand what I'm saying? Some of you are healers and you never thought you would be. Maybe you went to school and became an engineer or became a nurse or whatever, and you didn't realize you were a healer deep down. And they're telling me to draw one more, so we got 3 cycles going here. Reconciliations, look at that. That's a powerful card. And that's when we have to face, like I said, some of us are in a cycle of healing generational wounds. And that's not easy, because you're going back in generations, healing the DNA that is causing this struggle inside of you. You know what I mean? And the things that have happened to you and the women in your family. The rapes, the beatings, the imprisonment, that type of thing, which happened in my family. Alright, and so we are going to go with who are our guides? Who are our guides? Sometimes I get a little nervous how powerful Spirit is. And I've been doing this so long, but the physical world is very difficult for empathic spiritual people. And that's often why we isolate. That's often why we get depressed. That's often why we have a struggle maintaining spiritual connection, because so many people don't do this kind of stuff. But more people are awakening, especially the younger generation. But in my generation, a lot of people don't understand even what I'm saying. And I think some of them are waking up, though, too. I think my generation is also waking up. So I think we're having this global conscious awakeness. But the thing is, the earth is also trying to balance itself out and retaliate against the damage we've done to it. Not retaliate, that's such a harsh word. Protect itself is better. Thank you, Spirit. And we have to be aware of that. So there's a lot going on here that we're juggling with right now as far as energy goes. And if you're feeling that, then you're ready to go into this new world that Spirit, the universe, look at it, everywhere, it is trying to create. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for walking with me today. I just want to give a quick prayer, Spirit, because I was feeling off balance. There was a lot going on, and I really prayed to Spirit this morning and my guides and said, come on, help me see that power again, and here I am. I just thank you, Spirit, Okay. Who is going to work with us this week? This is just going to be for this week. We're transitioning, healing generational wounds. This has been going on for months, though, that process. Sometimes some of you for years. In my case, for years. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? Because when I held the deck up, if you look at the deck, when I held it up a few seconds ago, when I was like showing you Spirit Guide, this was the card up front. And I was gonna say that's not the card, but it is the card. So here we are. And he's been with us before. If you look back at old videos, he has been this whole 4 or 5 weeks. And so I think he's still with us. Commander action, call to action. Take the charge, lead example. Walk your talk. That was my Spirit Guide for my message today too. Come on. You know who you are. You know what your power is. You just need to develop it, some of you. Some of you are already walking in it. You just need to share it with the world. It's time. I think especially for women, and hear me out, especially those of you who have been abused in your life, by parents, by loved ones, by your partners, spouses, whatever, your children, whatever, because people do get abused by their children. You have to remember who you are. And it's so hard, especially for women who are healers, to want to share their gifts with the world because of that abuse, because they've been put down for it, they've been attacked, they've been, we've become masculine out of necessity. You go on TikTok and stuff, and I don't date men anymore. I don't care, but I'm on TikTok and I look, and men are, they want feminine. Why are the women so masculine? Because out of necessity. Women are the ones left homeless when in abusive situations. Women are the ones who have to go to the court and fight like motherfuckers to protect themselves. Women are the one who have to take care of the pets and the animals. 90% of the time it's the woman who has to fall on this. Pretty soon she starts growing a dick, you know what I mean? Because she's had to fight her whole fucking life. That's what happened to me. I would love to just be a fucking feminine woman and say, oh, I'm some kind of goddess, have a man feed me grapes. Not a man, but, somebody feed me grapes. A nice drag queen or something, But that's not the reality. If that's even what a goddess is, I don't even know. I'm just going by fictional or stories in history where you see those paintings of a woman draped, that'd be awesome to be that feminine, but it's not the case in our society anymore. We've been abused, we've been beaten, we've had to fight. And when we fight, we become more masculine. And it is up to us to find that feminine again. And I'm at a real good place in my feminine now. Like, I know who I am. I know who I want in my life. And I won't settle for less. And to me, that is my feminine power. That is me saying I am deserving of love. So if you are going through that, if you've been abused or whatever, and you're a healer, and your spirit is saying, come on, share your story with the world, share your knowledge, then do it. Don't be afraid. You're not going to get abused anymore. You're in control now. And Spirit wanted me to share that message with you. Somebody out there needs to hear that. And that being said, this channel is for me to connect healers and expose healers, in their businesses, so people go to them and they can make a living doing what they love to do and heal the planet and heal people as well. And so if you are somebody who has knowledge and wants to share it, please reach out to me, readingswithfaye@gmail.com, or leave your name in a comment or something, and I'll reach out to you. But I would love to have you on my YouTube channel and podcast, because once I get settled in my new state of mind and my new healing program, I definitely am going to expand this channel more and all of that. But, it's a process, as you know. It's a journey and a process and learning and all of that. But I am bringing on, some great healers to the podcast and the YouTube channel. Jelena Howard out of Wisconsin is coming on, and she's going to be sharing her wisdom of herbal medicine and how we can heal ourselves with herbs. And she's also a great healer. I mean, I call her the shaman of the masseuse world. She's amazing healer. I mean, when you get healed by this woman, you will pay. She moved away out of Seattle, and she has people saying, I will pay you to come here, pay your flight, hook you up. I need your healing, because she's that powerful. So I'm excited to have her on here, and I'm excited to share with you my own journey and show you the power of spirit. That being said, let's see who else is working with us this week. So somebody out there needed to hear that message, whatever it is. I already forgot it. Spirit's like, okay, thank you, Faye. You're welcome. And now we're going to draw some more. And then I got to get ready for work. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I think we've had her before. Let's see. No, we haven't. How do you say that? These are new cards to me. Sonanos. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Life force. Look at her. That's a cool ass tattoo. It kind of reminds me of Jelena, to be honest. Powerful, right? Beautiful. And that's the feminine. Did we not just say that? Spirit saying, this is what I love about Spirit, and why I started drawing cards in my readings, because normally I don't use anything, I just go. But when you use cards, and these are just oracle cards, I I like the oracle cards. I'm not a tarot reader by any means. Because I know some really great tarot readers, and I can read the tarot, but I don't claim to be a tarot reader. I'm an oracle card reader, I guess. But that being said, when you draw the cards, it just confirms everything that Spirit was just saying, and confirms that Spirit is giving the correct message, and that this is real, and this is a real connection, and that's what it says to me. And I think we're at a great time with Spirit. You know, Ross Allison, if you go back to the channel and watch that interview with Ross Allison, and his documentary Parasense and The Naked Experiment, where him and Chad Goodwin, who is a scientist, connected with Ross, who is a, I don't like to use the word ghost hunter, but a ghost explorer. Spirit is talking to me right now. It's so hard to do this sometimes, but they connected, and a scientist and a paranormal researcher, thank you Spirit, connected and made this documentary, and it's so fascinating and such an interesting connection to see science and Spirit work together. But I have always said science and Spirit are very connected because it's energy, and we'll get into that later. But okay, so let's get back to, because I'm scatterbrained today and I've got to get to work. These are our cards for the week. Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix, remembering to use the power of the universe, manifestation, reconciliations, meaning generational healing, past wound healing, just get rid of it. It's useless anymore. God, it's so old. And then we have First Breath, Beginner's Mind, remembering that you are awakening to your inner self, your inner powers, follow your passions. And these two are saying, you know what, let's work together. Walk your walk. If you are a healer, where am I? If you are a healer, go into action. Whatever your passion, an artist, a chef, a dancer, whatever it is, go to action. Follow your dreams and passions. You have the ability. Use your divine feminine force, life force. You got this. Look at her fierceness. She is fierce. I don't even know if it's a she, to be honest. Doesn't really look like a male or female, so I will just say they are fierce. Fierce. I can't say that name. If you know how to say this name, Cernunnos, that's what I would think. Cernunnos. But leave it in the comments, and I apologize for my ignorance. These are new cards, and I have not worked with these types of beings. I have worked with these types of beings, for sure. But the more earthbound ones, these are the earthbound masters. Anyway, how do I know that? Look at, because the earth connection there. And this is a universal connection. You see that? All right. That is all I have for you. I love you all. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a blessed day, a blessed week. Remember to rock your power. This is the time where we manifest. There are going to be some more earthquakes going on around the world, and it's just shaking us up to get on our path and to help each other out and to remember our path. It's a crazy time in the world, I won't lie to you. Do not watch the news, because you will get sad as hell and not get on your path. You have to reprogram your brain to focus on the positive, and to focus on really that self-healing, and know what's going on in the world and send it healing. And don't be ignorant to what's going on in the world by any means, but don't dive into it to the point where it paralyzes you. Don't dive into the negative aspects of life, because they're everywhere. It's a toxic world, but it's also a beautiful world. And it's up to us to bring that beauty up more by being beautiful to ourselves and to others. I hope that makes sense. Have a beautiful day. If you want a reading with me, contact me at readingswithfaye@gmail.com. And if you want to be a guest, I'd love to have you. Thanks for watching. Love you all.